I think it was poorly handled, but that said, what I'm satisfied with is if it never happens again. And they've got to make that commitment to or assurance to people so that we don't have to worry about it ever happening again. And I can't imagine it's going to.
Do you think that was classified information that was on there?
It's hard to say. I've talked to some of the people in Intel and whatnot, and it's so detailed, and whether it's technically classified or not. I mean, the president actually has authority to determine these things officially. That said, whatever it is, whether it's considered quote classified or just highly sensitive, it was too detailed. Whether you can call it a war plan or not, it's just too detailed to pretend it wasn't a big deal.
Do you have confidence in Hexeth?
I do. I do. Regardless of how difficult it is to talk about it today or tomorrow, I have confidence that it's not going to happen again. One thing about it, one thing that the communication did prove is that Pete Hegseth is a warrior's warrior, and that he takes a peace through strength attitude, deterrence by action. He certainly was supportive of the attacks on the Houthis rather than just sitting back and taking attacks from the Houthis, which is what the previous administration did.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. A group of them were on a group chat. They thought it was safe, and they had a discussion. And I think they made some mistakes in that regard, and I think it was a real learning experience for this group of leaders.
I'm worried about everybody and how they have handled this signal controversy.
Do you think he should?
It's really concerning.
Should he resign?
I think we're going to figure out. It appears that Mr. Walz has accepted fault for it. I don't know.
Yeah, but Hexeth had all those battle plans he discussed, and is that?
Does it concern me? Hell yes.
I can't see any rationale for the kind of conversation that took place over Signal for not taking place in a more secure manner than that. I think that's hard to explain. The Committee on Armed Services, I understand, is going to conduct hearings, and I hope what errors seem to have occurred result in different ways of doing business in the future.
It seemed like there was this classified information that was being discussed by Pete Hegseth.
I mean, I've listened to the conversation in both hearings yesterday and the news media today. I know there's this controversy about what's classified. I haven't seen the words that were said, but certainly the topic is of a nature in which you would not want our adversaries to know. You certainly wouldn't want the details known, and this form of communication allowed that to happen.